What's up, guys, and welcome back for another EVE Online solo Null-Sec episode. A few episodes ago, we started some invention jobs, one for the crane and one for Falcon. We did an X10 iteration on each, and today they are finally done. Those jobs are ready to go. So I figured I'd show you guys kind of the result of that and kind of see how we made off. Now, I did use the optimized decryptors for these, so we did have a little over 50% probability of success. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get the Blackbird delivered here. Not too bad. We did what, 1 2 3 4 5 6, we did 7 of 10 on that one, so that's actually not bad performance there. Honestly, that is not bad. I was expecting far worse than 7 out of the 10. Only dropping 3 was definitely not expected at all. These will go for, if I sold these directly on contract, they would go for like 26 million. And each one of these runs is a 3-run 3-2, so 3 mineral efficiency, 2 time efficiency. So this, even for me building these, this is a considerable amount of hull that I could build. So let's go ahead and do the Badger. This is going to be our crane. See how we did here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. We did 7 on that one too. Not bad. Pretty good. And these are also 3-run 3-2s. And we'll see how these actually sell. These don't sell too much, like 15 million. But then also we can probably build these pretty easily. There's a lot of components that go into them, but that is definitely not bad for those 2 runs. Now that we have 2 science job slots opened up, the next thing I want to do is we can either submit more for copying, so we can do more invention, which I'll probably do because we have a lot of stuff going on here as far as data cores. So we definitely want to get some more invention stuff going on. I think Falcon is probably going to be easier to sell because it's a Sino ship here in Null where we are. So I think all these crane will be good for just like saving and backing up. The Falcon is pretty close to where everything else. So we construction blocks for PI. We got to do some merc mining, and then we have to actually build a Blackbird. And I have all the RAM stuff too that still need to be researched and stuff. So well, I think we have a lot of this stuff as well, but I think we're just gonna be like stockpiling these Tech 2s for a while and kind of seeing how it goes. Now we'll just kind of treat this episode as kind of like a update for how everything's going with research and all that. We have expanded cargo hull 1 blueprint will be completely done. It'll be a 10 of 20 in about 11 hours. We're still making fuel blocks every single day. I'm also focusing on life support backup unit. I'm working on the small cargo rig, researching that, and then also still the capital core temperature regulator, and then the regular core regulator, and then MTU and salvager and stuff like that. We got about 12 days for our big boy, the Sheron, to get out of mineral research. What I'll probably do with the Sheron is I'll probably end up copying it before I send it back to research, so that we can do an invention job on that. And we might actually run like a 30-day copy on the Sheron, because it's already going to take a long time to research it, but I would like to actually kind of run through and try to get as many Ray BPCs ready and good to go for when we kind of start that process. That's still the goal. The goal is still to build all the way. We're going to build a Ray as long as it might take. I don't know. Really, a lot of what we're dealing with right now is just waiting on research. A lot of these reactions that are in here right now that have like 12 days left, they started at like 30. These will turn around and go into the next phase. So pressurized oxidizers will be turning around and getting that stuff reacted, and then reinforced carbon fiber. So pretty much all this stuff, that's all the materials that's coming out of these 30-day reactions right now, are going to go immediately into reinforced carbon fibers and pressurized oxidizers, and with 0 left over, because this is going to create about 80,000 units of this stuff, and then the input for the next phase is 80,000. So the reaction thing is just going to be a never-ending cycle of this 30-day 30-day durations and everything. But other than that, we'll probably get a couple of these blueprints on contract to just see how the local economy is with them. But we're definitely gonna be saving the vast majority of them. I might do another copy run for the Blackbird, but also I just need to research the Blackbird and Badger all the way, so that when we go to build those for the input, we get the best METE for that stuff, and then all this other stuff too. I also got to bring in some reports to run the prototype cloaking, because if we want to research it, we can do all the RDB stuff, and we can get the PI, but we're gonna have to import the reports in order to actually research this, which is something that I've got to put on the shopping list essentially. But yeah, I definitely want to do as much invention as possible to kind of chew up some of these data cores and stuff, and have a good variety of Tech 2 BPCs going. But now that we have these, we can actually kind of like start working down, and we got to get these skills done. I got to get advanced small ship construction 4, and then advanced medium ship construction, and then also just start working on all these components and everything, and then we'll be able to start churning these out and hopefully sell them. Now obviously a lot of the manufacturing we're doing is for the purpose of actually kind of showing the process in this series. I don't know if I'm going to end up building jump freighters or building a certain type of thing long term. It really just comes down to, like, how complex it is to put together, and then also the big component is how long does it take to actually sell that product after it's made. I don't want to sit on a lot of inventory. I really need a lot of the ISK to kind of make its way to the wallet, and I don't really want to sit a whole lot on asset value. That's why I think that doing Sino stuff is really important in fuel blocks, because that stuff gets consumed pretty regularly. And with the probably before we actually get into doing like the really going after the Falcon Sino pieces, I'm probably going to finish up getting everything for the Venture Sino kind of put together, and then because I still have to get some of the stuff that goes into the crane as well. But I really brought the crane out here, or I brought the stuff out to build my crane fit, because I use those on pretty much every alt. So that's not necessarily a thing that I'm going to be building to sell, but more or less a thing that I am able to build if I happen to lose a crane or whatever the case may be. But knock on wood on that, but we do have the option to build that stuff as well. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Next episode, I'll probably revisit in probably a couple days. We'll maybe try to put some of these other parts that are going to go into the Sheron into manufacture or something. But I still think that we have probably a month or so, or 2 months probably, of just like really hardcore research before we really get into any of the juicy stuff. But probably what we'll focus on in the next episode is actually salvaging, because we're going to start putting the rigs together and start building the rigs for the Venture Sino, and we're going to have to do some invention on that as well. So we're going to have to get in there and make a copy of the small cargo hold optimization. That way we can get the Tech 2 blueprint from it and start producing quite a bit of those. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.